Riyan was known as the laziest boy in the entire village. But what no one saw was the silent battle burning inside. A constant fight between his dreams and his habits. He wasn't weak, nor foolish, nor less intelligent. His biggest enemy was himself. He always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." His books gathered dust, his room stayed messy, and his dreams remained far away. Riyan wanted to shine, but every day he pushed his future further out of reach. His marks dropped, and with them, his confidence shattered. Sometimes at night, he looked at the stars and whispered, "Why am I stuck? Why can't I change?" But silence was the only answer. One evening, his mother looked at him with sadness and said, "My son, life waits for no one. Every wasted day becomes a stone you place on your own shoulders. If you don't change now, these stones will bury you." Riyan just smiled and ignored her words. He thought, what difference will one day make? But destiny had other plans. In the same village lived an old, wise man. People said he had helped many children build better futures. So Riyan's father took him to meet this respected teacher. The wise sage looked at Riyan and said calmly, "So you're the boy who always waits for tomorrow?" Riyan felt ashamed. The sage handed him a clay pot and a basket of small stones. He said, "Every morning, place one stone in this pot, but only if you finish your most important task of the day. If you skip the task, the pot stays empty. Come back after 30 days. It sounded simple, but on the very first day, Riyan felt the pull of laziness. His mind kept dragging him towards sleep. Still, he forced himself to study for an hour and dropped the first stone into the pot. The stone made a soft clink. Riyan stared at just one tiny stone in an empty pot. But something small shifted inside his heart. Hope! The next day, he completed his task again and dropped another stone. Day by day, the stones increased. Some days he failed, and the pot stayed empty, but he tried again every morning. Slowly, the pot filled, and along with it, Riyan's heart filled with pride. After 30 days, he returned to the wise sage with the pot. He poured the stones onto the table. Only 20 stones, not 30. Riyan lowered his eyes. "Master, I couldn't fill it completely." The sage smiled gently and said, "Do not focus on what you didn't achieve. Look at what you did. You had 0 discipline before, 0 habits, 0 stones. Now you have 20. This is the power of small habits. 1 stone daily seems nothing, but together they build a mountain." These words lit a fire inside Riyan. He began taking small habits seriously. He woke up at the same time every day. He studied for 1 hour. He spent a few minutes each morning in silence. Slowly, his memory improved. His marks went up. Within a year, Riyan transformed completely. He built habits that gave him focus, strength, and discipline. With this new version of himself, Riyan started a small online business from his village selling handmade products on social media. His efforts grew each day, just like the stones in his pot. People admired his honesty and hard work. The boy once called lazy was no longer lazy. He learned that small daily habits are stronger than talent, luck, or intelligence. My friend, this story is not just about Riyan. It is about all of us. Maybe you'll also delay your dreams. Maybe you also wait for tomorrow. But remember, tomorrow never comes. Your future changes only when you change. Your new life can begin with one small habit today. Choose your habit wisely, because 1 year from now, you will either thank yourself or regret waiting. Which version of yourself do you want to meet?